types: basic endurance, general endurance, specific endurance. First of all, basic endurance. Basic endurance is also called aerobic endurance because basic endurance depends mainly on aerobic endurance. In fact, basic endurance is the ability to perform movement in which large number of body muscles are involved and the activity is performed at slow pace for long duration, such as jogging, walking, slow running, and swimming at moderate speed for more than 30 minutes. Basic endurance forms the basis of all type of endurance. General endurance. General endurance is the ability to resist fatigue satisfactorily caused by different type of activities. These activities may be aerobic or anaerobic in nature. These activities may be of low or of high intensity but for longer duration. However, this duration is much shorter than required for basic endurance activity. In other words, it can be said the general endurance enables the sportsman to perform different type of activities for a longer duration without getting tired. Specific endurance. Specific endurance is the ability to resist fatigue caused by a specific or a particular sport activity. As the nature of fatigue is different from sport to sport, the specific endurance is also different from sport to sport. For example, specific endurance for a wrestler is to combat effectively in 3 rounds of 6 minutes, whereas 4 rounds for a boxer. B. The types of endurance according to duration of activity: speed endurance, short term endurance, middle term endurance, long term endurance. Speed endurance. Speed endurance is the ability to resist fatigue in activities lasting up to 45 seconds. The event of 400 meter sprint is the most suitable example of speed endurance. The speed endurance is mainly dependent on the power and capacity of energy production. Short-term endurance. Short-term endurance is needed to resist fatigue in a sports activity lasting to about 45 seconds to 2 minutes. This endurance also depends on large extent on strength endurance and speed endurance. This endurance needed for 800 the endurance needed for 800 meter race is the most suitable example for the term endurance. Middle term endurance. The middle term endurance is needed for such sports activity which lasts from 2 minutes to 11 minutes. It also depends on strength endurance and speed endurance, but to a limited degree. The endurance needed for 1500 meter race and stifle chase race by a runner is the most suitable example of middle term endurance. Long term endurance. Long term endurance is needed in such sport activities which last for more than 11 minutes. Sports activities such as 5000 meter, 10,000 meter, that is 5 km, 10 km cross country and marathon races require such type of